Welcome to the Peace and Justice Review, a weekly program dedicated to examining important issues involving human rights, economic and social justice, the environment, and struggles for peace around the world. This program is sponsored by the Peace and Justice Center, which works to create a just, peaceful, and ecologically healthy world through education, advocacy, training, and nonviolent activism. Please drop by and visit the Peace and Justice Center, store, and resource library at 21 Church Street in Burlington, or call 863-2345 to find out more about how to get active in your world.
You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
Burlington hereby present the Cesar Chavez Peace and Justice Award to Edward A. Everts as testimony to his dedication and defense of human rights and for his outstanding contribution to raising public awareness about peace and justice for all. Presented on the 12th day of October 2006, Professor Marta Umanzor, Alianza, St. Michael's College, and my name, I'm very proud. I didn't know that that's Marta, Cox Christie, Burlington.
Figure out this microphone. I haven't heard my name called out so many times since the indictment came down on closing the CIA one day several years ago, along with 623 other people. And it took them a long time to go through all the whereases and things that we did. And they held us for 5 days. So, but when I want to thank Martha, well, I want to thank all Sister Miriam and Marmy Hayes for starting this whole thing off, and Martha and the students for bringing us the information about Cesar Chavez, and I find several new things about him. I never pronounced his name correctly before for the last 60 or so years. But I never met him directly, but I was at a conference that he was at in San Francisco, probably back in the 50s. And also, my wife and I were driving through Southern California with a boycott grape sign on the back of our car, and a grower crashed into us from the rear. So I look on that as sort of a brief encounter with Cesar. I was on the right side of that, even though I had to get my lumber straightened out when I got home. And then thank you, Ellen and John and Bert, listening to all these people speak, seeing what Cesar Chavez has done. I did 2, perhaps 5-day fasts over the years, but nothing compared to what he did. And I had all the advantages and privileges of education and skin color and so on. So I can only marvel at what some people have gone through. And to realize that it's probably available to all of you if you'll live to be 84. That's what I meant. So When I started, I was going to write a speech, 77 years ago. I think that's been taken somewhere. and it sort of ends, of the people, by the people, and for the people, shall not perish from the earth. And I thought, well, that doesn't seem to be in effect here much. And then suddenly I thought, well, it is since 1988, when the Supreme Court had a case that established corporations as persons. So now it's of the corporations, by the corporations, for the corporations. So people are still in there, but in a very bad way. And that whole case was a hoax anyway.